Welcome to this video on membership levels and best practices. Let's get started. At the beginning of the MyND3 project to move from iModules to Hivebright, the NDAA took a look at all of the membership levels across the club's network and found that we had over 353 unique membership level names. And in order to make the experience for our constituents more consistent from club to club and to make membership management easier for our admins and for us at the NDAA, we tried to standardize those membership level names as best we could, and we came up with a list that works pretty well. So let's take a look at what those are. First, we have the basic and regular membership levels. Those are a base level membership or dues for a club. Next, we saw that clubs were consistently using color-coded membership levels with green, blue, and gold, and those membership levels increased with price in order. So with green being the lowest and gold being the highest level price-wise. And typically those color memberships are a basic membership plus an additional scholarship donation amount or additional perks such as free admission to UND celebration or one or two t-shirts or the shirt, and that's been pretty consistent across the board for our club's network. Next, we have membership levels that have restricted visibility or that are based on certain criteria. So those look like student memberships. So students are currently enrolled Notre Dame students, and this level is often complimentary for clubs. Next, we have new grad. That is for graduates of the past year, typically. Then we have recent grads. Typically we're seeing that is 5 years or less since graduation. And then young alumni, which is typically either they've graduated within the past 10 years, or what we do recommend is that clubs use the NDAA definition of young alumni, which is age 32 and younger. And then we have parents of current students, and those are currently enrolled Notre Dame students. Freshman parent, again, similar to the one above, but limited to those first year parents. And then, of course, our senior alumni. Then what we have are special memberships, so things like ACE teachers, active retired military, clergy, complementary memberships, which some clubs can have combined some of these into a single membership level. I like separating them out into individual levels because then you can easily pull a report of your active retired military memberships. You don't have to try and figure out who is who. We have honorary or lifetime memberships, religious order, which is similar to clergy, and then we have special pricing memberships for seniors who are 65 and older, and that's not senior alumni, but that's age-based. And then we do have some clubs using memberships that we don't recommend using simply because the administration overhead is a little bit high on these. So individual isn't too bad, but then we have couple, dual, and family. The best practice for memberships is one membership per person. So if you have a couple or family membership, what you need to do as an admin is go into the spouse or family member's record and add this membership to their profile so that you have an accurate count of your dues paying members. So we don't recommend using these, we recommend the others. So of that list, we've come down to a recommended membership levels. You're not required to use these membership levels, but we find that these work best and are pretty much what clubs are using across the board. So we have basic, blue, gold, parent of current student, student, young alumni, and senior alumni. Obviously, you can add additional membership levels, but be sure to look at that recommended list, which will be posted along with this video, and choose your membership level names accordingly. Next up is formatting membership level names, and this is specific to Hivebright. So what we're looking at is when you're naming a membership level, you use the recommended membership level name, then a space, then a dash or the minus sign, and then another space, and then the club name. Do not use Notre Dame Club of. You're just going to use the club name itself. So as an example here we have basic dash Cleveland. And we have blue dash Cleveland, gold dash Cleveland. Some clubs combine membership levels. So for instance, if we wanted to combine students and new grad, you have a similar pricing structure for both of those levels. What you'll do is put the first level's name, then a slash, and then the second level's name, a space, a dash, a space, and then the club name. So in the example here, student slash new grad dash Cleveland. Similarly, ACE slash clergy dash Cleveland. So that's what that membership level formatting looks like, and this is why that's important. Because when you're searching for a membership type, when you're adding a membership to a person's profile in the back office, when you select that drop-down menu, you have to scroll through hundreds and hundreds of membership levels across the club's network. It is not scoped to your club. So instead, what you can do is just type in your club name, and that will limit the search results to just your club. So you can see here we've typed in Cleveland, and it just shows us the Cleveland. Similarly, when you are using the filter in the users module and you want to filter on membership type, again, if you are scrolling through that list, scrolling, trying to find your particular membership level, the best way to narrow that search is to type in your club name. And again, it's searching that membership level name. So that's why it's important to have that name included. And then finally, in the confirmation email, we are using the membership name to indicate to your constituent which club they've purchased the membership in. This is a network level confirmation email, so it's important that the club name is in the membership name so that the tokens populate properly and that the individual knows what they've purchased and where they've purchased their membership from. And finally, some membership best practices. Keep it simple for your members and for you, the admin. So what does that mean? Limit the number of membership levels. If you have more than 6 or 7 membership levels, your membership page looks very cluttered and it's overwhelming for the user, and you do risk people leaving without purchasing a membership level because it's too much to take in. So keep it simple, limit the number, and if you need some guidance on that, please reach out to the help desk and we'll walk you through that. Use auto renewal where appropriate for your membership levels. Obviously for things like young alumni or students or parents of current students where that status is temporary, you don't want to use auto renewal. However, for membership levels that are not based on a time restriction or on a particular status that will expire, things like senior alumni. Once you're a senior alum, you're always a senior alum. Or a standard membership or basic membership. Those, go ahead and enable auto renewal. It's a great way to keep that member active without a lot of engagement necessary or an action needing to be taken on their part. And finally, follow the naming conventions outlined in this video and you'll be good to go. As always, if you have questions, please reach out to the help desk at onlinehelp@alumni.nd.edu. Thanks so much for watching.